So, ladies and gentlemen, have you ever asked yourself what will happen in 2027 if, by any chance, none other than President William Samoei Ruto will be willing to work with Edwin Sifuna kama deputy president wake na Babu Owino apatie hiyo post yake yenye anataka kukuwa the Nairobi governor? Ushaijiuliza, cause in politics there's nothing that always happen out of a mere coincidence, and anything in politics is always well planned, well orchestrated, and well scripted to achieve certain political objective. This is what we are going to measure on our today's video's analysis. But before I deep dive into this video, kindly just take a second or two to like this video, comment, and most importantly, just subscribe to our YouTube channel. And if by any chance you're watching us from a different platform, you can just head over to YouTube, search for Critics Sellers TV. If politics, war, and documentaries is all you're passionate about, ladies and gentlemen, I just want you to listen to none other than President William Samoei Ruto years back.
Tayari tushamwambia bwana kitendawili, si ndio? Fujo aleti this time. Really angoi this time. Safari hii hawezi kufanga maandamano. Hata ile kujiapisha, hakuna kujiapisha. Tunamumalizia asubuhi na tunamuweka kwa wheelbarrow ile mguu kubwa mpaka Bondo aende hapo muziki. Kweli ama si kweli? Si huyu jamaa amehangaisha watu wengi? Si mnajua alikoroga ile serikali ya Moi mpaka karibu apindue. Ilikuwa Agosti ngapi? Siku kama leo. Sikitendawili alikuwa anataka kupindua serikali ya Moi.
Ladies and gentlemen, who could have ever imagined that none other than President William Samoei Ruto angefanya kazi na Raila Odinga? Just tell me. Also, this is none other than Rigathi Gachagua after being impeached, calling on Raila Odinga wafanye kazi pamoja.
Huyu Kasongo mimi ndio dawa yake. Na tunajuana na yeye vizuri. Waswahili wanajuana na nini? Mimi ndio nilimsaidia akakuwa rais wa jamhuri.
Also, this is none other than Gladys Wanga, calling anyone who will work or associate with himself with none other than Rigathi Gachagua a traitor, and they can never work with them. Now, huyu jamaa si rafiki wao.
That anyone who associates with Gachagua and his ilk like Kahiga cannot be our friend. The line is drawn. Any person who associates with Gachagua, Kahiga, they cannot be our friends. Whether they are in our party or outside our party. Kahiga has drawn the line. To mock.
These are the pictures of Oburu Odinga with none other than Rigathi Gachagua. So, ladies and gentlemen, why am I speaking of William Samoei Ruto working with Edwin Sifuna's possibility in 2027? You see, William Samoei Ruto is a smart guy. Na saa hizi kusema kweli, jamaa aya some INS kwa ground, some intelligence, yani watu wenye na angalilia ground. Maybe those people wanamwambia, bro, Sifuna is a movement, and this group is heavy, and these people have one common interest, is making you a one-term president, which to some extent inaweza kuwa possible wakikeep this momentum going na wakikuwa united, si ndio? Is the thing, William Samoei Ruto ataway aone hii ODM ya akina Oburu Odinga na hii ODM ingine, which one iko na ile the force, which one iko na ile nguvu? No. Na all of a sudden, you know, and I also know that any ODM linda mwananchi ya kina Edwin Sifuna, that is the strongest. Then ataita Edwin Sifuna amulize, bro, according to wakiuko negotiation table, because politics is always about negotiations and ideas, you know. Then wakaya hapo chini wajiulize, what do you want as a party? Then watu waseme that us, what we want is you give us a deputy president's post. Then after giving us that post, Babu Owino pewe hiyo governor yenye anataka Nairobi with full responsibilities. Hakuna kitu ati national government inakuja sijui inainterfere na roles za Babu Owino hapa Nairobi, si ndio? So being that their interest and the interest of William Samoei Ruto akiona kama hizo interest in favor, these people will sign a treaty. What is a treaty? A treaty ni an agreement or a form. Wakisha sign hiyo agreement, then President William Samoei Ruto atasema, wait, tumesha sign, so which means that you guys will now back me up in 2027, sindio? So election comes, then wanaenda kwa ballot, the people who are I am Sifuna movement will automatically 90% of them vote for Sifuna and Babu Owino. Why? And by them voting for Sifuna, We means that that one will be as safe they are voting for none other than President William Samoei Ruto automatically. So William Samoei Ruto will win na hizo kura zenye watu watapea Edwin Sifuna. But wait, and here's the thing. So just imagine after Sir Edwin Sifuna amekuwa hapo deputy president, sindio? So Edwin Sifuna sasa is the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. Babu Owino is the governor for Nairobi. Sindio? Hiyo sasa tumemaliza, sasa tumeweka post there. Sasa tumeshatoka kwa election sasa. Then the Gen Zs, you will have ule mtu mwenye mlikuwa mnataka hapo mbele, at least close to president who is checking on aim, akisema hivi, oh buda rada hivi na hivi, tunafaa kupanga hizi mkakati, tunafaa kupanga hivi na hivi. The people are saying this one because truth is Edwin Sifuna is a guy who listens to the ground. Hiyo ni kweli, and this is why and Raila Odinga, kama even though watu kama kina Gen Z body never loved him, but the guy had some intelligence in the ground. And jamaa akifungua tu mdomo yake hivi udadhani anatembeaga kwa hizi mabunge la wananchi. He had several people stationed in every corner where his fanatism base was based. So with those intelligence, tuseme sasa Edwin Sifuna sasa tunampea hizo the information. So being that he is now close to power, which means that in 2032, bro, him becoming a president itakuwa easy. So with you, your president, with the Gen Zs right now, mutaona none other Edwin Sifuna kama president wenu, hata kama ni deputy president like that. So your problems that will be facing will be as a result of mutakuwa mnapointia none other than Edwin Sifuna na kina Babu Owino, cause that the people who will convince you again to vote for this recall. Let me tell you one thing, politics, there is no always permanent enmity. You know, let these people don't lie to you, but according to the way politics waga wameyekaga ni kama people have some political differences, hiyo kitu endaga mpaka ikue somehow personal. But I won't be surprised to see Edwin Sifuna, because being that I was Raila Odinga's strong supporter. Now, over the years, Raila Odinga metuachaga, which us we always feel as if it was a bit rival, but after his death, we realized that it was for the benefit of the country, because a country, we can't just have a country where it is always chaotic. So Nivo, and let's wait more things to unfold in 2027, but expect Edwin Sifuna to work with none other than William Samoei Ruto in 2027 election, where if by any chance William Samoei Ruto atatoa Kithure Kindiki kama deputy, you am seeing a possibility of that one. The way Rigathi Gachagua ameshika Mount Kenya region, bro, Kithure Kindiki atakuwa ni kama Martha Karua. It will not have such a political impact kwa a camp ya William Samoei Ruto. Tuliona hiyo ni kitu yenye atufai kukakataa. We really saw during the election mbere kama walitoa thousands of US dollars, so which means that nothing is impossible. And being that huyu jamaa ana voice huku, William Samoei Ruto might decide might opt to select another running mate from a different region just to make sure that atapata more votes. You know? So William Samoei Ruto is a political mathematician, and the guy never fails. I can remember in 2007, even though I was still a toddler, but the way this guy alikuwa anapatia president none other Raila Odinga pressure, bro, ilikuwa a 10. And huyu jamaa hakuna kitu yenye anafanyaga mpaka mess. And trust me, this guy called Orengo, the governor of Siaya, bro, this guy is always in terms of negotiations kwa meza. Jamaa anakuwa top, because there's a video that I created here and I told you that the main reason why Raila Odinga loved Orengo hata kama alikuwa na some ideological difference is bargaining power ya Orengo. And Orengo is a guy who can bargain anything. Yani ili make sure that he's right. Yani it's in favor and is in fulfill his political ambitions, bro. That guy is always a pen in bargaining if it comes to those areas. So let's wait more things to unfold. And let me tell you one thing, don't be surprised to see akina Babu Owino working with President William Samoei Ruto, because these people, they are enemies in terms of difference in ideologies, but utapata ukifika usiku Ruto napigia Sifuna anamuuliza, oya boys, rada nimeona saa hizi umeweza kuwa na ground, naona you are good boy, you are good, that is the way forward. These people are not enemies, but wewe the way umeiweka hapo kwa akili ni kama sasa. Anyway guys, let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Do you see any possibility of these two working together coming 2027? Plus, I was your host Silas. Till next video, bye bye.